Know that God will win this battle. By Darcie Fuqua. He says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." Psalm chapter 46, verse 10. As my feet pounded the concrete, my mind was at war. I ruminated on a recent chain of events while walking in my neighborhood one evening. I relived the conversations and arguments, noting the many areas I could have done better. I knew I had been impatient and said hurtful words that I now regretted. A few seconds later, I switched to defending my actions and words because I had tried so hard, albeit imperfectly, to make it work. How many chances should a person get? Exhausted by the constant tension in this relationship, I whispered to God, "How am I going to fix this?" The first part of Psalm chapter 46, verse 10, "Be still and know that I am God," entered my thoughts. The words felt like a gentle shush to my mind. I needed to stop battling this war on my own and surrender it to God. I needed the peace that comes from knowing God intimately. I needed to acknowledge His sovereignty, faithfulness, and goodness. I needed to let God work this situation out and simply be still. As I walked the final road, I recited Psalm chapter 46, verse 10 repeatedly in my mind. It was my new battle cry. When I made it home, I immediately opened my prayer journal so that I could lay this burden down at Jesus' feet. There is a verse of the day at the top of each page in my journal, and of course, it was Psalm chapter 46, verse 10. Oh, hello again, God. Psalm chapter 46, verse 10 is a popular verse for good reason, because it is a lifeline for so many. It is an invitation to truly know God, cease striving, and trust that He is in control. If you've known God for quite some time, you know that He is always faithful. Maybe things don't work out exactly how you expect or on your timeline, but you can have peace knowing God's ways are always higher. Isaiah chapter 55, verses 8 to 9. While there is debate on the threat the psalmist faced in Psalm chapter 46, it seems to relate to the call for God to end a raging war. Rather than rely on human strength, the Israelites trusted in God's miraculous protection. In our own trials and struggles, we can do the same and call upon God to fight the battle for us. Our job is to fix our thoughts on the Savior, as Isaiah chapter 26 verse 3 reminds us, "You will keep in perfect peace all who trust in you, all whose thoughts are fixed on you." Friend, I know it is difficult to let go of control, but it is not always your job to fix things. God has a perfect track record, and He will come through for you again. Is there a situation you are currently struggling with? Try writing down your thoughts and prayers in a journal. Ask God to help you be still and trust in Him. For me, I feel physical relief when I write my pleas and prayers with pen and paper. What is one thing you can do today to take a break from worldly worries?